Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Yes, I said Tuesday because yesterday, Monday, I didn't feel like doing anything with the video cameras. That was a hell of a day yesterday. It was one of those days where you go to a customer, and the customer was just confusing as hell, and it took forever, and blah 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 blah. So anyway, made it down yesterday to Owensboro, Kentucky. And thankfully there is a little mom and pop marathon truck stop right outside of Owensboro with a huge lot, and I was able to park there overnight, which was about 6 minutes away from where we are now at the Sazerac Glenmore Distillery. Of course it is a distillery because we're in Kentucky. That's what we do in Kentucky, bourbon whiskey. So this is a really big distillery, and it sits right on the Ohio River, and the Ohio River is literally 100 yards ahead of the hood of the truck on the other side of that fence. And for those that have been following, or for those unfortunate people that have been living in the area and enduring all of it, the flooding in Kentucky and some other places as well, but Kentucky got hit really hard with flooding, and the main culprit is right in front of us, the Ohio River, the mighty Ohio. It is not to be toyed with. It is a major body of water, and it does what it pleases. And when the rain comes and they get the torrential downpours that they had, the Ohio River reminds everybody who's boss. The flooding around here was borderline catastrophic. I know there's that one very famous distillery that's in, God, now it escapes me, in Louisville, in the Louisville area, and it sits down right close to the river. I can't remember the name of it now off the top of my head. I'll flash it on the screen, but it's a very well-known, highly regarded distillery, and they just got pummeled by the river. They were in some pretty deep floodwater. I think they're finally back and operational again, but man, they got hit hard. So, and that is a major part of the economy here in the Kentucky area, the bourbon whiskey industry. So, anywho, the load we're carrying is a load of glass bottles for said product. You can't sell your product without bottles, right? So the bottles that we picked up were made in Dalton, Illinois, at a glass manufacturing facility that was kind of like visiting a third world country. And so we got the nice, clean, beautifully made bottles in the trailer, all full, and we're on the dock now waiting for them to offload it. Very tight getting in here. I had a truck next to me on my driver's side when I pulled in, and that was a very tight 90-degree squeeze to get in here without hitting him and without taking that fence out and without ruining my brand new truck on that telephone pole directly ahead of us. So that was a lot of finagling, and I hadn't even thought about the cameras, so my apologies, I didn't get that. That would have been a good one actually to get, because I did a pretty good job with it, so I wouldn't have embarrassed myself too badly. But now I'm just sitting here on the river watching the barge coming, and just chilling out, watching the water, waiting for them to offload. More later. Yep, so there's the truck. While we're waiting to get offloaded, I figured I'm going to get my butt out of the truck and come down here and take a peek at the river. Oh man, still a lot of brown water. That river has been angry for quite some time. So here's a kind of a look at part of the distillery. It's been here for a long time, making their gold mine of a product. And yeah, here's the Ohio River. Really cool. It's looking a lot friendlier now, I'm sure, than it was not too terribly long ago. See if I can get through this barbed wire. It is absolutely beautiful though. Rivers aren't to be toyed with, especially not big ones like this, but man, they are beautiful. That would be a cool job there, huh? Maybe that'll be my next career move. Maybe I'll just do some barge operating on a river. That would be cool. Well, welcome to Henderson, Kentucky. Just a short jaunt west of where we were in Owensboro. We are now at our friends at Technor Apex, and we usually go to Brownsville, Tennessee to pick up from them. And this is my first time here in Henderson, a much smaller facility, but a facility nonetheless. And we are going to back in on the door that gentleman just pulled out of, if, and that's always a big if I can remember how to do this. So let's see here. We're going to put ourselves right about, let's go there. We're going to wait till the traffic is clear because we are going for a ride. Hopefully all these people will see what we're doing. How close are we? We're fairly close. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, let me slide up my tandems. Back in we go. Make sure I'm straight against the building, which I is, but the mirrors can be deceiving that way, so I always give it a glance, hanging out the window like an idiot, just to double check. Let's not bash their building. I hate when I see guys do that. They bash it so hard they get whiplash. No need for that. Be slow and deliberate, folks. Slow and deliberate. Anyway, we are on. Let me go speak to that wonderful woman inside to make sure our trailer is clean enough for her. Wow, the flooding in this area, it is still going. Unreal. I don't know if I think it's peaked already, but man, every single river you go to around here, it's just so flooded. I don't know which one we're going over now. Oh, the Ohio. Yeah, no wonder. Okay, we're going over the Ohio River now. We're just leaving Henderson, Kentucky. And hopefully some of the side views are capturing just how flooded this whole area is, and all the debris in the water down there in the river. Man, it looks angry. Holy cow. There's some nasty currents going down there. But yeah, the river is supposed to end at this tree line here, I think. and it just keeps going. Unreal how much water there is down in this area. And you know, you cross through some of the farm fields that are normally farm fields, and it's like oceans of water. It's crazy how much water there is down here. Just nuts. Man, I feel bad for the people that got affected by it, because that's horrible. You know, I mean, you can't stop water, and if that gets into your house, just awful. Anyhow, let's see, where are we going? Oh, we're going to 69 North. That would be us. Yeah, let's make sure we don't miss that. And man, just, I mean, this is not supposed to be water here, folks. This is not, and off to the left, that's not the river. That's floodwater. All of this shit is floodwater. It's unreal. Absolutely amazing. All of that to the left on the driver's side, that's all supposed to be dry land. It is completely underwater. Just crazy. And every bridge you go over, the water is like right up to the base of the bridge. It's a really weird feeling. Like hoping that the structure of the bridge underneath you hasn't been eroded away by all that water pressure. So now we're in Indiana. Man, look at this. It just goes on and on and on. Again, off to our left there, that's all supposed to be dry.
On the right,
crazy. Just nuts. Wow. You know, it's one thing to hear about it on the news. It's quite another to drive through it and see it firsthand. Just crazy. And even if several miles up the road, we're well into Indiana now, and it just keeps coming, all this water. Unreal. This is all the Ohio River Valley, and it's like the Ohio River's turned into a inland ocean. It's crazy. I mean, this is several miles from the river off to our right here on our passenger side, and man, I guess it makes sense though, because you get all those streams and tributaries and other smaller rivers and stuff all feed into the Ohio. So when the Ohio gets over flood stage, it just backs everything up, and all those creeks and streams and stuff turn into lakes. God, man, it's going to take forever for that water to go somewhere. Seriously. God. It just keeps going and going and going. Wow. I can't even comprehend how much water this is. And that's not supposed to be there, folks. That's all supposed to be dry land. Unreal.